Hello everyone and welcome to Lovella's Coloring. How are you guys doing? I do hope you guys are doing well and great. For this video, I will be doing my August coloring haul, which will also consist of a happy mail from a dear friend and the last of my birthday presents that I wasn't able to share last month. So I'll go ahead and get this desk cleared up and we'll start with my birthday gifts. In my last video, I told you guys that I gave my husband a list of items to choose from. There were 4 items, and 3 of them were books that I showed in my last video coloring haul from July. And I'm still not sure if he forgot what I said or is just being too awesome, but he went ahead and got that last item on my list, which is the 120 count Qing colored pencils. Here, and I do have it in a black BTSKY 120 count pencil case. So as you can see, you can pull this one out. That this is what it came in, and it came in with 3 trays. So anyways, it didn't arrive on time because it was stuck in customs in LA for a while before they went ahead and sent it on its way. And yeah, I've been wanting these pencils since I think last year when I first saw them on Lee, the Coloring Queen's video, her review for these pencils. I'll leave a link to her review down below in the video descriptions. So for a while I have been hearing a lot of good things about these pencils, and I'm just so happy and thankful that my husband was able to get them for me. And yeah, I've already colored 3 different pages from 3 different books with these pencils, and so far I have been loving using them. I still haven't tried them on Amazon Create Space paper, so I still have to see how I feel about using these pencils on that kind of paper. And yeah, with the money that I had left over from a gift card that my little sister gave me, I was able to purchase this BTSKY 120 count pencil case. And I think they're running out of colors for me to choose from. I am currently using the colors here for a page I am coloring in. So anyways, I already went ahead and made a swatch for these pencils. Go ahead and get that out. Let me just make sure it's not glaring. Let me go ahead and take it out of the plastic. The order that these pencils came in was different from the way I have it on my swatch. I did try to see what it would look like if it was in its number order. So as you can see, each of the pencils come with a number for each color, no names or anything like that. So this is what it looks like when I have it in order by number, and I didn't really like how it looks. It just seemed very jumbled even though the number order is correct. So what I did was I tried to swatch it out to where it made sense for me for each of the pencils. And as you can see, like with the reds, it was okay doing these colors, but when I got to the reds, it was just so close in color that it was hard to decide how to sort that out. Here's some more. Yeah, so I just kept on going. Yeah, the reds just really like gave me a hard time, but finally came in an order, tried to put it in an order where it made sense to me. I'm just happy I finished making this swatch because I wanted to get on with the coloring. So many thanks, many thanks, and husband, I'm sorry, for being so sweet and so supportive for my love for coloring books and for supplies. And there is also one more item bought with the Amazon gift card my little sister gave me. So I'll go ahead and put these aside. So with that gift card, I ordered the new colors from the Zig Clean Color Real Brush 12-piece set. So it's empty right now. It's in its case, and I'm not gonna go ahead and pull it out because it's a really big case. I did show it in my last month July coloring haul, where I put all the Zig Clean Color Real Brush in, and also the Arteza Real Brush. Yeah, so in that case, I have the 80-piece Real Brush set, and I added the new colors, which is a 12 set. It came with black, which I already have a black, so it's an extra black, and 2 blender pens, which is number 999. Sorry if I'm glaring, but let me go ahead and pull the so this is the swatch chart that I made for the Zig Kuretake Clean Color Real Brush. This is all 90 of them. I actually didn't know that there was an option to get the new colors in its own set until I saw a video from Lisa's Coloring Corner. I believe she purchased hers from a different vendor, but I bought mine from Amazon because that's what I use for the rest of the money from the gift card. Yeah, so I did have to make a whole new swatch for this. I did have a old one, but my youngest daughter, I lent her my set to use for a project, a school project of hers, and she misplaced my swatch, so it's okay. I didn't mind having to make a new one since I have to add in the new colors. So the new colors, I did add stars on it to remember which one was the new one. So it has Pink Haze. I don't know if you can see it. So we have Pink Haze right here. Then we also have Pale Orange, Pale Yellow, Pale Violet, Medium Beige, Light Beige, Vanilla, Fog Gray, and Platinum Brown. So yeah, so it came with 2 blenders and then an extra black. So I'm so happy to have the complete set, especially because of the added skin tone colors. Okay, so we'll go to the next. This is my Happy Meal. So next I want to share with you a Happy Mail I received from the beautiful Latimia, who you may know as Cali Girl NNC on YouTube and on Instagram. So what she sent me, I'll go ahead and show you the first one right here, which is a coloring book. I believe she purchased it in like Ollie's or Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure. I believe she also has a flip through of this book, but she was telling me how this book is so different from other books that have the Day of the Dead coloring, especially the skulls. I forgot what the name of this kind of skull is called, but she left a little note in the front. She's so sweet to send this to me. But she was telling me how like this illustration is so different and unique compared to other Day of the Dead coloring books. So a lot of the portrait ones I think I really like this one. There's this one right over here. I believe there was one that really caught my eye. It looked like free. Oh, this one's pretty also. There's so many. Frida. This one's even, I love this one. looks so pretty. Yeah, so Latimia is so sweet to send me this. She knew that as soon as she saw this book, it was a must-have. Especially since I don't have any Day of the Dead coloring book. This would be awesome to color during that season. Look at this. Gorgeous. It's like spider legs coming out. Yeah, so this is the Day of the Dead coloring book. I don't think it has a Thunder Bay press. Is there any? There's no real artist names or anything I can't find at the moment. But beautiful book. Day of the Dead coloring book. So she also got me a Qing precision sharpener. I do have some Qings of my own, so this is sweet of her to send me one also. These are really great sharpeners. And she also got this notepad. I do have notepad I'm trying to finish up at the moment. I think you've seen it. It's like a panda face that I'm using, but these are perforated. These will be, and has a magnet, so this will be awesome to use on the side of my desk. Put this over here. And then she got me this little plaque to have on my desk, which I do keep on my lamp stand. It's "Be you, do you, for you," which is awesome, especially when if I apply it to coloring, just to remember to color for myself the way I want to see the picture, not have to worry about how others would see it and everything like that. And yeah, just don't let everything like get in my head and get so anxious or anything. So really great saying, and little plaque to keep in front of me. So put this back on my lamp stand. She also got me the General's chalk pencils. I'm not really sure what I would use this for. I'll probably have to ask her again. I can't remember if I asked her or not. But these, because you can also use it in a chalkboard, paper crafting fabric, fine art. Yeah. So I have to try this out. She also got me a couple Pentel Solar Pop pens. This is the green one and the blue one. I haven't tried these yet. It'll be fun to use this. And the last, she also sent me a bunch of her extra Prismacolor US made Prismacolor. Did I say it correctly? Did I say Prismacolor twice? So it's US made Prismacolor colored pencils. Oops, sorry. And yeah, she has her own collection of these, and these are her extras. And she was telling me how I have to try it. It's way different than the ones that I have, which are made in Mexico, I believe. And she was saying that these a lot better quality. It won't break as much, I guess. And yeah, I'm just thankful that she thought of me and gave these so I can try it out. And it's a lot of the colors that I would use too. I don't know, I use a lot of subtle colors, and she likes to use a lot of bright colors, so it kind of works out in a way that the colors that she gave me are colors that I would use. Yeah. So yeah, I still have to find a perfect place to put this. I don't have a separate bag, so for the moment they're sitting in this tray for right now. So I'll put these all back in here. So thank you so much, Latimia, for thinking of me. I really appreciate these gifts that you've sent. So I'll go ahead and put this to the side. So for the rest of the video is my coloring supply and coloring books haul. So the first is, this is the only supply I got this month, which is the Kurtaki Wink of Stella brush. This is all the clear, glitter clear brush pens. The one that I have at the moment is running out, is drying up, and every time I press it, it's like it gloops out. So yeah, so I really need some new ones, and these were a great price for all three. I mean, just for one was like $6.99, I think. So for three of them, I believe I got it for like $10.99. So it was a great price for the whole three, especially when I use these ones a lot. So this is the Kurtaki Zig Wink of Stella brush pens, the glitter ones, the glitter clear ones. So the next one is Coloring Heaven World of Princesses Special, which are designs from Fabiana Trier. I'm sorry, I like butchered her last name. So yeah, I'm a subscriber to the Coloring Heaven magazine, and I love each and every one of them. Something different, and I love her illustration. And so these are all like princesses, all different kinds of princess. Oh, here's like Princess of the Dead. Really like how she drew this. It goes along with the Day of the Dead book, I think. So lots of beautiful illustrations. Okay, so this is the Coloring Heaven World of Princesses Special. Designs from Fabiana Trier. Sorry. The next two books I purchased through AliExpress. I got it as a bundle deal and also as a new customer because this is my first purchase off that app, and it came a little bit bent, but it's still see, as you can see, it's not straight. It's still like it's like bent on its arrival, but not so much that it'll hinder me from coloring or anything. So yeah, so this one is the Gorgeous Wedding Dress, and this one is the Garden of it's a Qing Qing Royal Palace, and these are both illustrated by Dada Mao. So I'll go ahead and show you this one, which is the Garden of Qing Royal Palace. And yeah, I thought to, as my first purchase off AliExpress, to just go ahead and get these two. I really wanted to get the googly coloring book, but I think I'm just gonna wait till like later on to get that one. You can see this one has like traditional outfits. Here's a little colored poster. Another one. It's explaining the color scheme. I guess you don't really need to understand. You kind of just look at the colors, look at the example, and put that towards your coloring. Really love Dada Mao's illustration. Here's one where she's riding on a horse. Oh no, I hope that's not like a lunch or anything. That's kind of morbid there. Not bad. Winter. You can see they added like those ring jewelry, those pointed tips. Probably could be used as a weapon. It's cute. Little baby. Yeah, so if there's if you guys want any flip throughs, just let me know down below in the comment section and I'll go ahead and do a flip through for you guys. So this one is the Garden of Qing Royal Palace. Qing is spelled Q-I-N-G, but I'm not sure how the pronunciation is of that is. And it's illustrated by Dada Mao. So the second book is Gorgeous Wedding Dresses, also by Dada Mao. So these two are his newest one. I love how the cover is glittery, if you can see. Really love that. So inside here you see another poster. I think anime type of illustration here, chibi like. And I did go through and see if each of the illustrations is represented on this poster, and it is. They are so cute though. Let's see. Sorry for the glare. Look at this. Really love how he illustrates. And then also over here is more chibi. And the titles are in English. This is Atlantis, Rogue, or Rouge, the Anthem of Priscilla. That's nice. So with AliExpress, you just have to go in expecting not perfect conditions of the books. I think with buying these through Etsy, you're paying also for, I guess, the faster shipment and the really good binding of the books to make sure that it doesn't bend. I believe the sellers from Etsy also leave a note to not bend the packages. Mine's came in like a bubble envelope, and that was pretty much it. There wasn't a cardboard or anything. It's just the books, and yeah, so it was expected that it will get a little bit bent, but at least it wasn't like ripped up or anything, so I didn't dispute it or anything. And the good thing about, I guess, with AliExpress is that if you have a problem with it, they won't take out money from your account. It will actually be refunded. And I don't know, I guess it depends on the seller whether they'll send you a new one, hopefully like in better condition. Yeah, beautiful illustrations. So this is Gorgeous Wedding Dresses, illustrated by Dada Mao. The next two books were actually influenced or enabled by Jay, the Happy Colorist Jay. I actually had these in my wish list, but it's been sitting there and it's like, should I get it now? Should I not get it? But for $3.99 each, these are pretty good value for these coloring books. They are double-sided. These are Dover coloring books. So this one is Pretty Princess coloring book, and it's illustrated by Teresa Goodrich. It's just so cute. So of course I will just probably only use, since they are double-sided, I will just use pencils. But if I really want to use any other kind of medium, I would just copy it onto a cardstock. Very cute. Okay, so this one is Pretty Princess Coloring Book, illustrated by Teresa Goodrich. And this is also illustrated by Teresa Goodrich. This is the Little Mermaid's Friends coloring book. And I love mermaids. I love her illustration of these in these books. I love how these are framed. I think, is the Pretty Princess one framed also? Yeah, this one's framed. So both are framed. It's not going all the way towards the edge. Very lovely. And thank you, Jay, for giving me that little push to get these two coloring books. So this is the Little Mermaid's coloring book, illustrated by Teresa Goodrich. So the next three books are all pre-order books. The first one is Creative Haven Country Christmas Coloring Book, which is illustrated by Teresa Goodrich. So yeah, so these were pre-ordered. When I started coloring, I didn't get any like seasonal coloring books, but as the years gone by, I've been getting like more, like last year I started getting a lot more Christmas coloring books. And then to see this one, I just love Teresa Goodrich's illustration. So these would be fun to color during the month of December. And I'll be traveling too, so I'll probably take one of her books. So the color. And they're one-sided too, which is awesome. And perforated, so if you color one, you want to gift it to someone. I'd probably start coloring right now if I were going to do that. So yeah, really beautiful book. This is a Creative Haven series coloring book, Country Christmas Coloring Book, illustrated by Teresa Goodrich. And the next one is Flora, which is illustrated by Maria Trolle. And yeah, it's an immediate pre-order buy for me. So I do have her other books. Some are her, I guess, some of her books I got from Printwork. And the other, I think the first one I did buy on Amazon. I love that there's more girls. Still have a lot of flowers and insects. It's whimsical. And I love how she still has the black background to some of her illustrations. It's cute. Sorry, like off center. Yeah. So many beautiful illustrations to color. And then in the back, she also gives you the scientific name for each of the flowers that you find in those pages. And also the birds, insects, and amphibians. So this is Flora, illustrated by Maria Trolle. Okay, so I wasn't sure if there was any noise that came in a few minutes ago. It was my husband trying to get into the room. So anyways, the last book I want to share with you is Spirit Animals, which is illustrated by Hannah Carlson. And yes, so happy. Finally came out and finally arrived, and it's all nice and beautiful. Love it. Go. I love the theme of this book. How they go together. I've already seen so many beautiful colored pages of this and from this book. Yeah. So I really like this one. I wonder how you would color this with the scales going down. One thing I haven't done in any of Hannah Carlson's book is colored any of the women, which I don't know, I'm just scared that I would ruin it, and because, you know, I want to go in knowing what I'm going to do, and I'm still kind of unsure, so hopefully soon I can get into it and just dive in. Really. Yep, so this is Spirit Animals coloring book illustrated by Hannah Carlson. So I want to thank you all. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'll try to remember to provide the links to any channels and any of the items I have said. So for any info, please check out the video descriptions down below if you have any questions, and don't hesitate to ask in the comments or just to drop me a hello. And yeah, so please take care. I'll see you all in my next video, and happy colorings. Bye bye.